Hello, this is Tori with LANDiO. We have a new 35-acre property in southern Colorado with county road frontage and amazing mountain views. This is an actual photo from the property looking to the west at Sheep Mountain. Here we're looking south from the property at Mount Mestas and Rough Mountain. And these photos were taken within the last 2 weeks. And this is standing on County Road 531 looking to the west at Sheep Mountain. This is the parcel highlighted in green. It's 35 acres. And this is County Road 531 that I just showed you a picture of. You have over 1/3 of a mile of frontage along County Road 531. There are also underground telecom lines along County Road 531, and there's an existing camper on the property. This is the plat map with the parcel highlighted in green. If we zoom in, you can see it's lot number 152. Here's a survey marker on the property. This is the topographic map. The property has varied terrain. We can see the contour map here, which shows the lines of the elevation points. The peak elevation is around 7,520 feet. And the low elevation point, which would be around the northeast corner, is around 7,360 feet. And there you can see County Road 531. What's nice about the way this county road runs along the property is that it allows easy access to the lower elevation point, this big open meadow, but then also the high elevation points. And then there's a road that runs along right here, which takes you all the way to what we would refer to as the southeast corner or the easternmost corner. And this spot right here is where that camper is located. If we go back to the plat map, you can see this easement right here. There's a easement for what is called the Amco pipeline easement, which you can also see in this image. It's this faint cleared area right here. And that's been in place since these parcels were created back in June of 1985, which is over 35 years ago. This is a view looking west from one of the peak elevation points on the property, and this is where the camper is parked. Here are a couple of photos of the camper. We consider it to have no value and it will come with the property. And you're free to do with it as you please. Here are a couple more photos of the camper. There's also a propane tank near the camper, which will also remain. To give you an idea where this property is located, this is the 35-acre parcel highlighted right here in green. To the north, you have paved State Highway 69. To the south, paved State Highway 160. Over here to the east is the town of Walsenburg, Colorado, population around 3,200. To the southeast, you have the town of Veta. This is the Lathrop State Park. To the north, you have the little town of Gardner. And this is Interstate 25. Interstate 25 runs north and south along the Front Range. To the south, it'll take you to Trinidad, then down into New Mexico. And then to the north, it'll take you to Pueblo, then Colorado Springs, next Denver, all the way up into Wyoming. The paved State Highway 69 is only 7.7 miles from the property, and that is all along these county roads, County Road 540 and County Road 531. And then County Road 531, that is the county road that runs along the property. This is the intersection of the paved State Highway 69 and County Road 540. This is the paved State Highway 69 en route to the property. And this is County Road 531. The property is over here on the left side of the county road. This is looking east, so this would be kind of at the lower point, and then it goes uphill. This is the county road running along the property. And then here we're looking to the west from that same point on the county road. In this image, the property would be to the right of the county road. This would be the large open meadow on the property right here. There you can see the underground telephone and internet lines along County Road 531. This photo right here is County Road 531 intersecting with the road that runs along what we call the southern portion of the property, and that's the road that leads to the camper. To show you where that is, this is the intersection we're pointing out, and then this is the road that leads to the camper. You can see that road right there. Here are some more photos of that road leading to the camper, and there is the camper right here. We have some very exciting developments taking place here at LANDiO that will enable us to service you at a greater level. Over the years, we've received a countless amount of positive feedback for which we are very grateful. However, there is one unanimous criticism, and that is to have more properties available. I can confidently say that everyone here at Team LANDiO agrees. We need to have more properties available at all times throughout the United States in a wide range of sizes, prices, and attributes. There is a finite amount of land. We do not have a land printing press where we can just go create more parcels as needed. There is a lot of time, energy, and resources that go into presenting each one of our properties, which makes the scalability ever more challenging. This is what keeps us up at night. And we are working diligently to bring you new amazing properties. To really take it to the next level and increase the amount of properties we can present to you, we are launching a new project. And what you see here is the logo concept for the new project. To add a little fun to the equation and show you a token of appreciation for your continued support, we're going to play another one of those LANDiO games. Within the listing description, we're going to provide a link to the video where you can see this logo. Please go to this video and leave a comment as to what you think this logo is for. And the first person that provides the correct answer will receive one of these silver coins from Texas Precious Metals. So again, within the listing description, we're going to leave a link to this video. Click that link, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment as to what you think this logo is for. You can leave a one-word guess or write several paragraphs. And thank you for your willingness to participate in these fun little games. Now let's go back to this amazing 35-acre property in Colorado. Here are some photos of the open meadow. It's a large open meadow on the property. This is from the open meadow looking south at the dense trees on the southern portion of the property. You see these trees? These are pinyon pines. And look at all the pine cones on these trees. Within those pine cones are pine nuts. You may be familiar with pine nuts. They're actually seeds. They're quite delicious and also very pricey. I've seen them regularly offered for $30 a pound. And pine nuts have long been a dietary staple in some Native American tribes. This is from the open meadow looking to the south at the Camper. There's some fencing near the northeastern boundary of the property. Some of the neighbors have cattle grazing in the area. While we're talking about animals, let's also touch on the wildlife in the area. This property is located in Game Management Unit number 85. There are fresh wildlife tracks and droppings on the property. It is surrounded by public land. All of this yellow shaded area is BLM land. Within just a short distance, there are thousands and thousands and thousands of acres of BLM land, along with national forest land, state parks, state wildlife areas. Over here, you'll find the Great Sand Dunes National Park. There's over 1 million acres of national forest land within just a short distance from the property. The closest being on top of Greenhorn Mountain. This is all the San Isabel National Forest. Game Management Unit number 85 is desirable for elk. This area of southern Colorado has one of the largest elk herds in the world. It's also popular for mule deer, wild turkeys, along with a host of other game. And we've sold many properties in this area of southern Colorado, even right around this property, and our customers unanimously state that the wildlife is amazing and abundant. These are Google Earth terrain views. This is south of the property looking north. Now we're east of the property looking west. There's County Road 531. There's the Camper. You can see all those mountains to the west. This is north of the property looking south. You can see that big open meadow, Silver Mountain, Mount Mestas, Rough Mountain. And now we're west of the property looking to the east. Again, there's County Road 531 running along that entire portion of the property. There are many nearby landowners that have developed their properties to varying degrees, which are represented by these white circles. You can see a couple landowners just to the east of the property. One has what appears to be maybe a camper or a mobile home or a couple campers on their property. This landowner has a main home, several accessory buildings. There is no HOA or HOA fees. There are no covenants or restrictions. The minimum dwelling size for the county is only 600 square feet. You can use the property recreationally, seasonally, or live there full time. You can do alternative building styles, a mobile home, manufactured home, arch cabin, kit home, barn dominium, log home. Property is only about 25 minutes from Gardner to the north. Population around 350 people. There's a cafe, school, couple churches, post office. You're about 30 minutes to the southern portion of the San Isabel National Forest up on Greenhorn Mountain. Here's some photos of the San Isabel National Forest. Incredibly beautiful area. Interstate 25 that we pointed out is only about 38 minutes from the property to the east. And again, that'll take you north into Pueblo, then Colorado Springs and Denver. The town of Walsenburg is only about 41 minutes from the property. Population around 3,200. It is the county seat of Horfano County where the property is located. There are multiple grocery stores, a hospital with a level 4 trauma center, local shops and restaurants in Walsenburg. It's also a lumber and hardware store, a K-12 public school. Just outside of Walsenburg, you have the Lathrop State Park. That's about 47 minutes from the property. There are 2 lakes at the Lathrop State Park. There you can enjoy fishing, boating, and water sports, along with hunting and other recreational activities. This is a map of the Lathrop State Park. There you can see the 2 lakes. The town of Veta is only about 43 minutes from the property. There's a population around 800 in Veta. Pueblo is about an hour and 10 minutes from the property. Pueblo has a population over 110,000. Pretty much anything you need you can find in Pueblo. Just outside of Pueblo, you have the Lake Pueblo State Park. There are over 4,600 surface acres at Lake Pueblo and over 60 miles of shoreline. North of Pueblo, you have Colorado Springs. Colorado Springs about an hour and 45 minutes from the property. Population over 500,000. And you're just about 3 hours from Denver, Colorado. Denver in the metropolitan area have a population over 1 million. It's the largest city in Colorado. There's also an international airport in Denver. We have sold a lot of properties in this area of southern Colorado. Many to people in Colorado and also many to people all throughout the United States. And one of the reasons that they like this area is the value for the dollar and also the ease of accessibility. Let's use the example of many of our customers that have purchased properties in this area for the purpose of hunting and recreation. When they want to enjoy their property, they're going to fly into Denver, they're going to rent a vehicle, come down Interstate 25, and right where this space opens up here between these mountains, they're going to turn to the west and arrive at their property, all within about 3 hours from Denver. Now, if they had a property over here further to the west, that drive from Denver is going to be probably twice as long, if not more. And a large portion of it is going to be driving through the mountains, which can be unpredictable. With this property, you're almost all Interstate 25, the paved State Highway 69, and then only 7.7 miles on that county road, which takes you right to the property. And a similar sized property with county road frontage over in this area could be 4 to 5 times the price. We have this 35-acre parcel with county road frontage and amazing mountain views, priced at only $74,997. All of the property details are listed here on our website. The property taxes are less than $100 a year for the entire 35 acres. There's no HOA or HOA fees. There's no time limit to build. You can use the property recreationally, seasonally, or live there full time. Within the listing description, we have a lot of additional information, including the nearby points of interest and links where you can find more information about those locations. We have the GPS coordinates and links where you can open the GPS coordinates on a Google map. There are nearly 200 images of the property and the surrounding area. All of these images have captions, many have labels. If the property is of interest, we highly recommend you take the time to look through all these images. They'll answer many questions that you have and even some you had not thought of. And then at the bottom of the page, we have this interactive map. If this property fits what you're looking for, all you need to do is go to our website, LANDiO.com, navigate to the property details page. Once you're on the property details page, you're going to see this green Buy Now button. This Buy Now button is green and says Buy Now. That means the property is available as of that moment. We only have one of each property available, and we sell our properties on a first-come, first-served basis. The first person that places the deposit is the one that secures the property. Your $499 deposit is credited towards your purchase, and we cover all of the closing costs. So your total purchase price for this property is just the $74,997. To secure the property, just click that green Buy Now button. That will add the $499 deposit to your cart. Then click Checkout. Once you click Checkout, this window appears. You enter all your contact information, click Continue to Payment, enter your payment information, and complete the checkout process. As soon as the checkout process has been completed, this Buy Now button will automatically turn gray and say Out of Stock. Again, we only have one of each property available, and we sell our properties on a first-come, first-served basis. If you're looking at the property and this Buy Now button is gray and says Out of Stock, and where the price is listed, it says Under Contract, that means someone has placed a deposit, but they have not yet completed the purchase. During that period of time, you do have the ability to place a backup deposit. If you'd like to place a backup deposit, please contact us. We'll walk you through the steps. If you have any questions, our phone number is on the top of every page of our website. That number is 866-8LANDiO. That's 866-852-6346. That number also receives text messages. We have a live chat feature here on our website where you communicate with us in real time. If we're not available for whatever reason, please send us a message or respond to your next availability. You can also fill out this contact form here on our website, or send us an email directly. Our email address is hello@landio.com. On behalf of myself, my family, and the entire team here at LANDiO, we sincerely appreciate your continued support. Thank you, and may God continue to bless you and your family. LANDiO. Land is opportunity. Please click in the upper left-hand corner and subscribe to our YouTube channel. In the upper right-hand corner, we have all of our available properties in a playlist. In the lower right-hand corner, we have a playlist of our Land is Opportunity series. And in the lower left-hand corner, we have our LANDiO Unscripted series.